Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are here for a fourth video. This is the comment connoisseur. And since I am a little late with this one, this review is going to be a little bit different from the last three previous ones. So let's get into it. First, I should have started out by saying there will be a tremendous amount of spoilers because the episode already premiered like 3 days ago by the time that this is being posted. So if you don't want spoilers for this episode, episode 4, then this is your chance to stop now, but do be sure to come back as soon as you watch it. Okay, so I have been keeping up with Twitter, and everybody really likes Erica, and I really like Erica too. She's definitely proven herself to be a new puzzle princess or puzzle queen, and everybody has been waiting for her to have her moment, her screen time, so to speak. Where's Erica's confessional? Erica starts getting confessionals and starts getting targeted. Me. No. You know, like that's sort of exactly what happened. And it was a kind of funny scene. Take a look at it for yourself really briefly.
Sydney cannot keep her emotions cool. She's very reactive and she's like very impulsive. And I'm realizing like that behavior is what's going to sink the ship as we move forward.
Long story short, Sydney was trying to start a fire with the flint. She couldn't do it. She got frustrated. She said, I can't do this, or something to that effect, and stormed away. And, you know, you see Nasir in this little picture here, and he's just like, you know, I'm Nasir, so I'm going to do it. And, so Erica started to plot, and, just take a look.
We move forward. Seeing Sydney react to not being able to make fire, told me a lot.
Yeah.
This girl is like very emotional, and she gets a bit nasty.
Yeah.
So Erica is ready to play the game. She feels like Sydney is reactive. She can't keep her emotions cool, as you just heard. Deshawn, who she's talking to, she's confiding in him, but he feels apprehensive of Erica. He trusts Sydney more at this point in the game, and he wants Erica out. So what does he do? He goes and tells Sydney. He also told Danny too. And, basically this is when they suggest throwing the next challenge. And as for Sydney, she is feeling herself in this moment. I'm the threat of threats. I'm savvy as hell. Physical, good looking. They hate me because they ain't me. Okay, Sydney.
I'm savvy as hell. I'm good looking. They love to hate me. They hate me because they ain't me.
Yeah, anyway, so there was a reward challenge separate from the immunity challenge this time. Ua took first place reward, which is they got an expert to come to their camp to teach them how to live by the land. And Yasa won second place reward, which was one beautiful fish to share. Very, very shady Jeff, but Jeff is very shady. I was like, what? That's kind of like messed up. But anyway, it's Survivor, so what are you gonna do? Obviously, last place was Luvu. Heather couldn't catch her ball for the reward, but she never gave up or threw a fit once. It was very, very admirable despite her loss. People had a lot to say about it, especially with the way her teammates comforted her, how everybody comforted her. I will let you take a look at it real quick and see some tweets.
You don't have to
apologize to us. We win and lose together.
This is a reward challenge.
It's all right.
No.
You got to get out of that. You got to get out of that. You got to get out of that. No, yeah, we all fail sometimes. That's how it works.
Good job, Heather. Heather, good job, baby.
You got nothing to apologize about. You went out there and gave it everything you got. Right? That's what I'm talking about.
It's all about not giving up. That's what matters. Head up.
You never gave up. That's
So the expert was really cool. He came to the camp for UA. He taught them, really cool stuff. He actually showed off. You could see in this clip here. And it's really funny because when the episode opened up, Jeannie was having a fit. She was pissed off. She was blindsided. Brad was her number one, if you need a refresher. So she had no idea that he was being voted off. She was on the bottom. She was not in the know, not at all. So she was upset coming back to the camp that night. She said, I'm not cooking for you guys anymore. I'm not going to tend to the fire. She takes care of them. She feels like she is the mom. And with this new expert who came in, Ricard, this sneaky fellow that he is, I really do like Ricard, but he is very sneaky. I would be very careful. But anyway, Ricard said, it's pretty funny, basically, that they have this expert that has taught them things now, because now they don't need Jeannie if they have to vote somebody else off again. All right, let's just get to the best part, because I said this is not going to be like a review because I'm late with it, but look at me giving you guys a rundown of the episode. Let's just go to the immunity challenge, okay? So they must move together as a group. It's your typical Survivor immunity challenge. Luvu wanted to throw the challenge. It was a really funny episode because Deshawn tries really hard to throw the challenge by moving very slow in the water. He's practically walking. He's so mad that Yasa can't win a challenge when he's trying so hard to throw it. He literally started retying knots at a point in the challenge when they were supposed to be untying knots. He started to retie knots without a care, like, screw it if my team sees this. And Jeff actually noticed. He said, taking a lot of time getting those logs out because, Deshawn is retying knots. So Yasa actually wins the immunity challenge. They win first place, but, not before Jeff took a shot at them, saying last place, a spot that they are way too familiar with. But then they turn right around and win, just like those Yasa Sea turtles. Anyway, let's keep going. UA, they lose the immunity challenge. And in fact, Nasir won second place for Luvu, despite everything that Deshawn was trying to do. Nasir was just like, man, step out of the way. Let me throw these hoops. And so now we're getting to the really, really, really interesting part. So UA, they have to go to tribal now. They just went to tribal. They just got rid of Brad. It is now Ricard, JD, and Jeannie, along with Shan. 4 of them. What's going to happen? Who are they going to vote out? And we thought Yasa was going to be the team with the lowest amount of people. Right now, it's UA because they have to vote another person out. Look, I'm going to be very, very blunt. JD made a mistake. He said that he's not going to give up his advantage again, his extra vote. And Shan, the pastor that she is, got him to give her his advantage again. And she did it because she convinced him that she was so paranoid that he was going to vote her off. And JD was like, you know, for someone who whose name hasn't even been brought up, you know, she's so scared. So yeah, I'm gonna give her my advantage, because you know that's how JD talks. He's adorable. We love JD here. But so that was a bad move for somebody who calls himself a fan of the show, giving your advantage over to someone else for a second time. You know, he thought he was safe. Jeannie's on the bottom. Why would he think anything could happen? Every time you think you are safe, you are not safe in Survivor. Period. Okay, they voted him off. Okay, Shan is a gangster. Okay, so let's just take a look at some of these tweets so we can wrap this up, because this was too savage. This was just too savage.